proceeded. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Right away, Houston. Vets are good. Exot.
Wow.
Pitch over. Roger, you have good thrust. Okay, 30 seconds. 308 your number. Take it. Is pushed. Engine arm is out. Okay, I'm going to get the pro. 99, proceeded. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Right away, Houston. Vets are good. Exot.
Wow.
Pitch over. Roger, you have good thrust. Okay, I'm going to...
Managa, this is the Apollo 17 liftoff from the moon, December 14th, 1972. Love to Coach Clay, man, dropping that flat drop 101, man. And he had played it, man. I almost lost my mind bone. I said, this has never looked faker in the history of fakery. Never more capped in the history of cappery than what you're witnessing right here. Look at this fireworks. Fire. This ain't even like a full fire display. Like a firework, like an M80, the bro said, like an M80. It looks like an M80's popping off. Look at these little, sparkly sparks come out. And this thing is supposed to be launching off from the moon to get back to Earth, man. To Earth, man. Apollo 17? Lift off from the moon, nigga. Come on. Hey, man, we're going to have an intervention if you believe in. If you believe in this device is on the moon right now in 1972. All right. We ain't been back in what? At least half a century we're talking? Half a century. Ain't returned. But this little device is just popping off. Burn, baby, burn.
I'm going to get the pro.
Look at this.
99, proceeded. 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
Oh,
Right away,
come
Houston.
on, man.
Vets are good.
Come on, man.
3, 2, 1. Ignition. Right away, Houston. Vets are good.
Come on, man.
Proceeded. 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
My nigga, we're going to have an intervention if you believe in this shit at this point. At this point, my nigga, at this point, you got to at least say, why the hell did they front on us like this? Why the hell did they push this on us like this was reality? They know better than to do it again, right? Right? They wouldn't possibly push, an illusion on us, right? Hey, Apollo 17, was an interesting operation. Were they ever on the moon? Is this the moon or is this some type of setting, in the Arizona desert, New Mexico or something like that? Or are they just popping off into the sky? And my naga, where are the stars?
Right away, Houston. Vets
Where are the
are
stars?
good. Exot.
Where are the stars, my naga? They just blotted out the stars.
Pitch over. Roger.
Even if they was on the moon, wouldn't there be beautiful? Wouldn't you? If I can go to the desert and see the stars clear as day, I would assume on the moon the stars gotta be popping off. Look at these jabronis launching off into the sky. What, they inside of a studio or something, man? Where's the stars, man? Where's the stars?
Right away, Houston. Vets are good.
Look at this M80 go off right
99,
here.
proceeded. 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
Look at this stuff,
Right away,
man.
Houston. Vets are good.
My naga,
I'm going to get the...
my naga, you telling me that little explosion was enough to pilot them into the vacuum of space, onto a trajectory back to Earth, and this little thing's gonna enter into the Van Allen belt that they still trying to figure out how to get through because of this radiation. And it's going to get our astronauts home. My naga, come on, man. Even if you rock with NASA, even you got to be like, damn.
Pro. 99, proceeded, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
Look, my naga, I used to want to be an astronaut. So I feel you if you really rock with NASA. I get it. Just know that I get it. Because, I see the dream. I see astronauts in outer space. And then you just say, oh, you mean like more space? Like Star Trek, boldly go where no man's gone before. Oh, you mean like find some more lands and make it more or more? Con. They're just in ships. You know how you get to more worlds, man? You take a boat. That's why this map is popping off. This map that they love again the Club A, love again the Coach Clay, man, real one, truth seeker, man, and love to Dizzle Fitty, Aqua Type Battle. We've been getting back on our map drop. You know what I'm saying? We've been popping off. If you're paying attention, man, the tribe is popping off. But yeah, these other lands. This is not in outer space, but it's out of our space. It's a play on words. NASA is Front Street 101 like SpaceX and all this stuff. I know you love Elon. I know he's gonna put a rocket somewhere, man. But Naga, they're putting airplanes and discovering more things. And the minute your mind bone realizes that you're supposed to be in this little, in the ball of or in the center of the eye, right in the pupil, right? You are my people. You are my people. You are my pupil. Looks like an eyeball. I can dig that. The apple of my eye, man. And as you get further out of this Antarctic barrier from the center, you have more worlds beyond the pole. Now we got mini maps backing this up. Get the flat pack. Got the maps on it. We've been digging on these maps. I mean, we've been really surfing the wave. And the names of some of these things are amazing. But before we even talk about all that, I just need to adjust our perspective. Because when we talk this book right here, Love Again, Dizzle Fitty, man, just making sure that we got the drop. Let's see, is this the one? Cookie, man, come on, man. Talking about cookies, man. Yeah, so El Navegante que cruzó la murales de hielo mundos dentro de la Antarctica. Antarctica. Hey, man, we're talking Antarctica, man. So the navigator who crossed the ice wall, worlds beyond or behind Antarctica. All right, is this play? The story of the navigator, William Morris, who, ain't there a William Morris agency in Hollywood? That's crazy. Let's go. After the War of Independence and the United States decides to investigate the waters surrounding the Antarctic Polar Circle with his own boat, right? His new boat, finding an unknown passage to an open sea. So can you get out if you navigate, my night? Can you get outside of the wall? Like Game of Thrones, right? Other lands await him behind along with another civilization. Wow. More Nagas, Khan. History will begin to reveal to him and his entire group another reality based on the true past and future of human beings. So when they find you in a new world, right, like Star Trek, boldly go where no man's gone before, you have stories, whether you call it fact or fiction, that have always been, surfing this wave, but you have actual, real life explorers like Admiral Richard Byrd, like Amadeo Giannini, who wrote Worlds Beyond the Poles, who worked personally with the Navy and documented all of their trips beyond these polar points, and they said they had to keep finding a new north or a new south because, there was just more land. The more land you find, it changes your entire orientation. But love the Dizzle, man, and Aqua Tibet's on. Yeah, hey, we got to really get our Espanol on because, they put a lot of drop in the Espanol, man. So it's not just your world, right? Even outside of the pupil of the eye, right? You got more worlds, but then outside of that eye, you got, more eyes or more craters. Some talk about the moon being a map, what I'm saying? Love to all them, facts, fam doing the facts and the recon, just putting it out there, what I'm saying? Hashtag facts, man, because this moon does appear to be a map. Check out our drop on the Havilion map. Just get the drop because the flat drop is coming in hot. Yeah, man. So after you get out of your, eyeball, you go into these other, geothermic type of situations that they have their own sun doing this course around it. They got their own moon. They got their own moons or whatever the case is. They're talking Anunnaki. I know this one again is blurry. Trying to get a clearer one, but at least you kind of start getting the point. You know what I'm saying? That outer space, what? These would be more planets, right? Planets, right? Planets. But what's the etymology of a planet? We got to get back into etymologies. Oh yeah, we're talking Seraph. Yeah, we're talking drag and drop all day. I just want to put planet in, get it like it's the first time around here, man. What's the etymology of a planet? Perhaps it is the nasalized form of the root pele or flat. So how the hell does a planet turn into a spinning ball in your head bone if it just refers to flat or to spread? To spread. Spread out, my naga. Spread out, my naga. Spread out, my naga. Oh, the picture gets bigger. The picture gets clearer. See, your creator creates infinitely, not just one, world per se, but you are at the, we're right there in the crux of things, the cross of things. At this point, I believe it's all coming home, that this, vortex that we are operating in has a very special meaning to Hawaii. We're about to see it all come to life, and, the picture's getting clear. Are they trying to play with us about the moon, Managa? They don't want us focused on the real thing. And what does it matter? Hey, this breaks the spell, man. It's hard to be asleep when you start to see clearly. And the moon, come on, man. Are they landing on it? Or is it a plasma? Love to Dr. Foster.
The world. Well, now, one thing, you have a theory about the moon, and we expect to be able to get observable facts about the moon fairly soon. What is your theory?
Well, it is by now rather more than a theory. 10 or 11 years ago, I stated to various scientists that the moon is not a piece of rock, but it is a plasma phenomena, cosmic plasma. And that this fact will eventually be confirmed. I made certain predictions which were already confirmed in 1958, and the situation now is coming close to a complete confirmation.
Wow.
What will be the result if you're proved to be correct in your theories?
The result will be profound and decisive because it will give proof that a complete reinvestigation of the laws of nature is necessary. Because if the moon is a plasma, no man will ever land on it. Soft landing attempts will all fail. That means that the mass of the moon is less, far less than is currently assumed. It's in a different state of energy and it has far less mass. That means
a different state of energy, far less mass. They are not popping off from the moon. My knock. It's all happening.
99, proceeded, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, man.